Fiddler update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modded map, just outside New York, and there's our Las Vegas train. So I never actually got to check to see if you had any passengers. What does it say here? New York to Chicago Express got nothing, but New York City Las Vegas got one. Chicago should have nothing, yes, because the one passenger that wants to use it is already using it. Let's do a quick check up here. Right, what are we looking at? A lot of planes. Why are you two bunched up together? I suspect one of them had a missed approach, or not really a missed approach, but got screwed over by another aircraft. I bet you like for what happened to this guy. It's landing here. You're more than welcome to come in, but you're letting him go. And there is actually somebody waiting for London. Oh well. So let's have a quick look at Las Vegas. See how it's getting on. Las Vegas, 117, population is on the rise, and one person for the Los Angeles to Las Vegas branch line. Still nobody wanting to use these branch lines. That's okay. How much is on here? 38 of 180. It'll take a while for these cities here to really, well, San Francisco is growing quite rapidly by the looks of it. Seattle looks to be getting on there as well. Hopefully Chicago will grow a fair bit, and Vancouver. Ottawa had already started growing. This is the Toronto to Ottawa branch line, which is still getting passengers, even though this runs up and down. And Toronto, whatever the hell that is, branch line. Toronto to Alaska, 160 on this guy. How are you getting on with your construction materials? Nay, that great. We need bigger boats more than anything. And one thing I am going to do is these Minsk to New York City boats are doing slightly better. How much is weight in there? 10. Okay. Fars a normal. This. Details. How old are you? 30 years old. I'm going to set a replacement vehicle for you. We did hear a new ship came on the go. Was it the Zurich? Now it looks pretty beat up already. We haven't even started using it. But oh well. The Zurich it is. Okay. Replace now, and yes. So they shall replace. If there is in near a dock somewhere, is there only 2 of these on here? I thought there were more. Let's go into lines. Go into ships. There's our Atlantic cruise liners. Where is... There is only 2. Oh man, I thought there was more. Buy ships. Let's get 1, 2. Set them on a line. Minsk to Boston Ferry. I thought there were 4 on there, because there's 4 on these. And we'll speed it up here. I want you to go to Minsk East first, but I want you to go to Upper Boston, which you are. Well done. And I just want to actually see them. See the Zurichs. Ah, they look pretty cool. They don't look so beat up as they did in their photograph. Can you actually see their propeller? No, not really. But hey, oh, there's a Zurich en route. Who are you? Minsk to New York City. You'll take a while. 44. You're heading over to New York City. Now see, we really need these ships to just... I mean 100. I think the next ship it comes out is 200. Or I may be mistaken. But today, in this marvelous episode, since we're over here, we are going to run a... Right, this is the grain train. Just came in to deliver grain. Let's see the details of this. Plenty of stuff in stock. Let's try and get rid of some of this stuff that is in stock by adding a new train. Now, if I look here and go to trains, yes, this is being used, that's being used, that's being used, this is being used. But technically, we're going to take a line from here over to Paris, and then we're going to take a line from Paris fuel depot to Copenhagen. Now, let's have a look and see what we've got. Now, we want it to be no mega fast. 140 will probably do. Right, you come out of there like so. Now, if this is going to let me do this, catenary, no. Let's uncatenary that bit and pull you in to there. Right, we are heading over to Paris, which is over here. So it looks to be a straight route. I want it to be going flat because it's going to be a goods train, and we're going to be running a German goods train. Right, far the hell is the goods station in Paris? It's there. We've already got the fuel line coming in, but we can head this out and round. Right, you're saying that's you at your flattest, is it? Or is that at your flattest? Go with that. Let's turn this around. There is no other lines coming into this side of Paris, is there? No. But the game has started to build stuff here, so let's get a line coming out. Oh, line coming out, please. Thank you. Right, now, how am I going to do this? Where are we actually heading? Over there. Now, if I take a line through here, around there, see if this will actually go. Hey, it looks no bad actually. Construction is not possible. Okay. Give me a line down to here. Now this road looks pretty flat, and I want to actually keep the road there. Now it does slow down to 62, but that I am happy to partake in. 62's nae that bad. Right, go over there. Again, I've screwed this up. I reckon if it is, it's like, doesn't matter how hard I try, I always end up connecting the wrong side up first. It doesn't really matter about the speed of this, because the top speed of the train I'm going to be putting on here is, let's see if I get for just doing that. That's fine. Now please let this in be on the proper side. I think I actually have got it on the proper side. Oh, sweet. Sweet as. Now I've double tracked this, but I will probably only put one train down here at the current moment. Right, smooth this, please. Well, maybe zoom in a touch. Smooth that as well on this. There we go. Now we'll have a bit of smoothing to do to this side, without a doubt. Right. This is all fine. We'll smooth this out. And then we will get said train on the go. How does this actually look? Oh god, it looks terrible. Right, pause, go away. I reckon why I paused it. I don't actually need to pause it, but screw you, main connection. If you're not going to play the game, then I don't care very much for you. Right, up here, if you please. Up there, if you please. Right, give me whatever kind of road this is. It looks like medium country road. Right, will you disrupt my line in any way? Ah, it looks fine. Smooth it. Perfect. Now we're over in Germany. Are these sort of like the... Oh, they are. Hey! Thomas Jones. Tom Jones. No way. I thought he was Welsh. Anywho, let's head back over to our... In fact, before I go mental and throw a train down here, let's... Give me that. And this needs to go... In fact, it doesn't need to go there. So this train coming out, something. Alright, give me a new line, please. This will be Paris Food. Uh-oh. Paris Food train. You're going to go to there. Now, what platform do I want you on? Is one taken? Or is two taken? Two. Let's see. As soon as I stick it in over here, we will we'll find it. We don't want these sharing a platform, which they are currently now doing. Okay, we put you to one then. Okay, one is fine. It's heading in the right direction. I'll need a signal for this guy so that he stops if there's a train coming. Right, perfect. Right, you sir are there. And you are... Yes, you are Copenhagen food. Let's get a rail depot. Spin it around. Buy a train. It's technically not really buying a train. It's just sort of acquiring one. Right, let's go. Far as it. We're going to use this scenes for passenger lines. I reckon if they were used for... I would say they're freight trains. We could use these little numbers. But what I'm actually going to use is this. Which I've no idea if it says. But I think it's got like the German eagle on the side of it. Because 1942, we would technically sort of be into World War II around this era. So we're going to go with this. Buy. Wagons, something that carries food that's decent. None of these American boxcars. It might take to be this Russian number. In fact, it probably will be this Russian number. Unless we go ahead and stick this, because it is German. Right, 8 of them. So 20 of them would only be 160. Okay. I'll go 200. It's a nice number. Set it on a line. It'll be Paris food. Whatever it may be. Down here, I think, there we go. Paris food train. Push play. Let's see if it we're looking at here. Yes, it does. It has the... Well, there's a love heart there. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't a love heart that was printed on the side of it. Hey, it looks pretty cool though. I like that. Yes, I do like that very much indeed. It's pretty smart. And it will be a hell of a long train. This thing powers on at some speed, even with its mass amount of carriages on the back. These things are a bit slower, but they're not mega slow. Most of the food is waiting to get to Berlin. Is the Berlin train due a replacement? I don't know. 193, 240. You're 225. There's 180 waiting. This thing is dropping off cows. 164 off. This thing's not actually all that long. It's nowhere near as long as I thought it was going to be. How old are you? 25 years? Would it be worth upgrading you? Nah, I think we're just going to leave it like that just now. So away he goes on his maiden voyage. Now, we're going to head over here. And we are going to run. In fact, push play. Get rid of most of this. Now, if this tells me is that the Copenhagen train dropped off a lot of food. And it means that these guys have already demolished it already. I can't even set these for a full load because there's 3 unless I upgrade the station. Oh, so close. So close. Let's not put you on a full load. Let's just leave you as is. Right, let's head over here to Paris. Now, fits the fuel. Berlin fuel train. So you've got oil stores and you've got fuel stored up. That's good, well done. Here's our Paris to Copenhagen train. It's one of the diesels. I like this thing. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it would have been used for freight or... It's got a full load though, 76 of 76. Here we go, into New Year, 1944 I believe it is. See, I can't actually see this thing down in the corner here, which is a major pain in the ass. The Douglas DC-4, the Douglas DC-4 Freighter, and the Douglas DC-3 Iberia. And it's a passenger number, and the big boy, obviously. We cannot forget the big boy. Okay, and this thing as well. Ooh, nice. Right, but first of all, let us acquire... we're back down here in the UK. Let us get a line going. Probably for this side, I would say. Yes. I believe it will be this side. Now, if it is being used over here, give me trains. You're coming in on the left hand side. Okay. Give me track 140 again. Come round here. Keep it flat. That actually looks a bit better. Give it some catenary. Yes, please. Head it over this way. Now I will bring it down to about there, and then I shall start heading it to sort of go alongside this guy. What kind of bridge do we want here? 75, I suppose it is a freight train. That in 87. There we go, 87, that's better. Right, head this down. If you could sort of remain on the flat, and I'll maybe even bring it to the right a touch. Bring you round. Now, far else can you go with fuel in France? I've no idea. Let's just bring it in there. Am I using anything at that side? I am not. Right, now, we want the train to come in on this track here, so get a set of points, not even a set of points, just a point. Go up here and round there. I'm not going to stick lights on it yet. Let's mark it so that you can... So go around to that side and then go around there. Set up a new line. So give me... This will be Copenhagen fuel train. Now I've just remembered something. I just did a thought there that the truck stop in Copenhagen is full. It's got 3 food lines on it, which is as much as it can handle. Or I reckon maybe it can actually handle more, but I don't want to test out that theory. I don't want trucks being forever crammed or stuck in one truck stop. I want them to roam about freely. So what I think I might do, once I stop getting carried away with smoothing, is set up another depot. I also need to set up something for, what is it? Paris. Paris will be getting food, but it has no transportation here yet. Or it does have this. Right, what does the station cover? Quite a lot. Let's have a look and see for, oh no, that's the bloody save game. That's not what we're needing. Oh, sweet. That covers that, but I'll stick a depot in. Give me this. I'll stick a depot in somewhere over here. Hopefully it'll cover all that. And yes, that is the plan. Hopefully it will cover all that. If no, oh well. Let's the moment of truth. Now if I put you there, you're giving it a collision. So if what you're saying is you don't like that, but you're alright there, are you? Okay, now what if I delete this building and go to there? You cover everything. So the train here covers all that, that covers all that, and that covers that. Okay. Weird. Now, if that covers that, is there any of this guys get a gate on a thing? I have no idea, but let's just get a line set up. So this will be Paris Food Road, and we'll say 1 because there's bound to be another in on the go at some point. Go from there to there. Tiny little route for you. Sweet. Right. The depots are up here, if I remember correctly. Buy road vehicles. Freight, if you please. It'll be these Opel Blitzes. Food will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 will now be the standard for pretty much everything. Now I'll have to go and change most of the lines and see how they get on. So where are we? We're only in Edinburgh. We need to go to Paris. And there we go. Paris Food Road 1. Now they are on their way. Let's see if anything is actually waiting for good old Paris. Paris food train is getting 16 already, 17, and it is on the rise, so that's good. Have you stopped getting stuff? You have. Why is that? Helsinki Freight. Right, before, yes, train 74. Yes, I know you're old. I shall replace you. Just give me a minute. Right, we need more trucks on here. That's what the danger, the damage is. Okay. Give me the depot. Buy road vehicle. Freight. This will be a Volvo box van to pick up food. Pick up food by 1, 2, 3. Set it on a line. It'll be Helsinki Food Road 1, I would imagine. There we go. Right. Get them on the line. That should sort out our air freight. Hopefully. Now I was thinking, because we should really get a line going from Vienna or Austria even, like a plane line, because now we've got by aircraft. We've got this, the Douglas DC-3, the Iberian, and then we've got this, which is the Swissair. I'll get an Iberia ARE on the go as well. This is actually an Iberia ARE as well. I am noticing on Steam Workshop that there are more planes coming out with the different liveries and different companies, which is good because that is absolutely something that I can use and that I would like to use because I think it's pretty cool. But back to the point in hand. I was building this line in Copenhagen and I got distracted as per usual. Right, now it is Gutaneryd. Excellent. Now the line is not set up yet, so let's go from here. Or is it set up? It would have been Copenhagen fuel train. Ah, okay, right. Get rid of that. In fact, get rid of this. And then just mark this. Copenhagen fuel train. Cope fuel train. Right, go to here. And then I'm not sure if it's station you're going to want to go on there. 2 is excellent and 1 excellent. Right, let's get a train. Let's annihilate this depot because I don't think we need it anymore. Is this thing actually getting stuff new? Paris fuel train. Yep. So this little shuttle train that goes around is actually getting stuff. Paris to New York City AR6. Okay. Let's have a look into the magical depot. Buy trains. Now before I buy a train, let's do the right thing, and yes. Because it really does annoy me when I forget to do that. Train 111 is old. The Norwegian oil and gas train. So a lot of stuff is becoming, well, ancient, for lack of a better word. Right, I wanted to use this, the E44. The Dutch Reichsbahn. In bluey grey it says, apparently. Now we've got a class E94, which is better, but I want to kind of use everything. 216, 78 mile an hour, 62. I think we'll use this for a passenger service in Scandinavia, but just now we're going to go with this. Buy wagons. Give me some of your finest fuel wagons. Plastic coal, blah blah blah. Oh, it's actually like little mini silos. That's technically if they are. Right, have we got any new fuel tanks? No. So it'll be this again. Let's go with BASF or AVA, VTG, FINA, Shell. Let's go Shell. Screw it. Pick up fuel by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 is 180. 198, 207. Give me a nice round number. 225, you say. And it's 224 meters at 225. Should I double header this? I think so. Would be the answer. Alright, we've got these as well. Then first. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. Okay. Why am I in multiple units? Locomotives. Now, as soon as I buy this, it's gonna knock everything back. Buy. Right, go up. No, I knew it. I knew it. Right, how do I get you along again? I can't get you along. Okay, so I need to get rid of this. Right, let's get... right, I deleted the train. It's alright, we can get another in. Buy. Up we go. Buy trains, wagons. Right, it's gonna off the ones we actually need. Shell. Pick up fuel. 225. Extinguish one of them. Set it on a line. It'll be Copenhagen fuel train, which is here. And away it goes. Now, as per usual, I will have to set up a road fuel line in, I like this. Look, it's a buzzing metropolis. We've got trucks, train 71. Okay, they're all getting these replaced at the same time. We've got a train for Germany coming in, crocodile from the harbour. Another crocodile there. This guy who is about to be taking stuff to Copenhagen. We've even got a plane landing. Something for Paris, no doubt. Yes. Nice. Oh, and a British double header GWR Great Western number to round it off. I'm actually going to change that to the actual freight train that I got off the Steam Workshop just recently. But you are obviously wanting to go to Copenhagen first, are you? Fine, you can do that if you please. Right. There's our little diesel friend. Who are you? The Vienna to Paris Express. Going a nice 64 miles per hour. Where is our Paris food number? There's a lot of aircraft. It's there. Here he goes. How much have you got on you new, buddy? 113 at 200. So there is large demand in Paris for food. There we go, that's starting to come up. Apparently passenger routes are excellent, I'm led to believe. It's getting most of its fuel. Here is the fuel train there. 85 of 180. It's no too shabby. I might actually replace that for some of them little Dutch numbers. that we've got. Right, thank God this can go underneath here. That is all I'm saying. And I do actually want these lines to go under there, so if I was to do this, fit manner of madness would happen. It would actually give my tunnel. Fine. I think both of these lines are being used. No, only one is. Okay, let's attempt. Oh, madness. One building will be removed, that's okay. At least they're there for future endeavours. This looks weird, but I like it. Right, there we go. Now, we've got a train heading up here to Copenhagen. I'd love for the city to sort of build on this side. It looks as though it did attempt it, but it's sort of going for mostly over here, which is terrible because we ain't got a bridge over there. And we ain't got a bridge over there yet. I'm thinking road for here, tunnel under here, to there. Hey presto. And I can just build the road round there, which I will do right this very second before I forget. And then I'll set up the trucks for Copenhagen to deliver fuel. And then I will probably, too much slope my eye, go to that. Or just go on some way anyway. Too much slope. That's like the least amount of slope in anything I've ever built before in my history of building anything in this game. Too much slope. It's like the slope doesn't even exist. Is it because this road back here's got too much slope? Shift. Didn't I snap anything? Let's go to there. Too much slope, but it does not tell me how far the too much slope is. Oh my god. I hate it when it does this. Still too much slope. I think it's at the perfect height. At the previous bit. Well, there's an easier way to sort this. Let's get rid of that. Bring that down to there. Bring a road from there and to there. There we go. Sorted. Now let's actually just bring this back and then just remember that there is actually a tunnel there. Don't forget. I shall endeavour not to. Right, so here's food train. As far as the electric number we've just put on here. Did he get anything? No, 0. Unfortunate. Let's set up. When I deliver nothing because I need a route. That is exactly what I need. Right, road. Let's see if we can fit one of these monstrosities in. I do believe we can. Perfect. Right, where is industry at in here? Sort of down here, and we've got absolutely no depots at all. That covers some industry. And that covers industry. And we could be dummying over here. Industry, industry, residential. So let's get one of these and some white. 5 buildings will be removed. I'd rather not. I'd rather no buildings were removed. If I 2 buildings. Does that cover everything? Almost everything. What about up here? Nope, that still doesn't cover everything. We're not covering any of the buildings over there. In fact, if I take it for this side, it should. Is there there's no like no perfect place for this to really go. Now I want this done so that I can nope. It just does not want to get all the buildings. Oh well, there it goes. Give me a new line. This will be Copenhagen Fuel Road 1. It's going to go there. And it's going to go here. Let's get some vehicles for the depot. We'll have a mix. We've got some blitzes going. We'll get some of these for our day. We'll go Volvo tankers. Pick up fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set them on a line. Copenhagen Fuel Road 1. There they go. Right, so that is going to be it for this episode. If you did actually watch this and you would like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more if it's happening in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I wanted to end it on watching this thing. It's almost full already. Alright, but if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.